Trentino, Südtirol, Italy. Here at Menz&Gasser, we turn the finest fruit and vegetables into preserves, seasonings and semi-finished products for families, confectioners, hotels, restaurants and ice cream parlors around the world. Great tastes, naturalness and a love of the environment, what make our products so special. Let's find out about them. The recipe we're going to make now is for Menz&Gasser croissants. It's a slightly more complicated recipe, but still quite possible to make. Let's see how it's done. First we'll use a mixer to blend the flour and the liquid ingredients, which means the eggs and the milk, to which we'll then add the malt, the salt, the orange zest, the sugar, with the vanilla which I've already put in, and the butter. We'll mix it until it all becomes smooth and uniform, and during the last 5 minutes of mixing, we'll add the brewer's yeast. The dough is ready, and as you can see, it's smooth and uniform. We'll cover it with cling film and let it stand for about 12 hours or a whole night in the fridge. The next day, we'll take it out of the fridge and we'll fold in the butter, folding the dough over 3 times. After we've let it stand for another half hour, it'll be ready for us to start making our croissants. The dough for our Menz&Gasser croissants is now ready, and we've laid it out in the rolling machine after letting it rest in the fridge. Now we'll form 3 different types of croissant using Menz&Gasser products. We'll cut some of the dough, like this, about 15 to 18 centimeters wide, and we'll cut some triangles, like this. We'll use these to shape some cones. The next type of croissant we'll make are known as treccine. Here we cut lozenge-shaped strips of dough about 2 centimeters wide. The last type of croissant we'll make are nastrine. Here we'll need a width of about 20 centimeters, and now we'll fill them using Menz&Gasser products. We've cut our croissants and now we'll shape them and fill them using Menz&Gasser products. We'll turn them into cones using DELIZIA Oro 70% apricot. Always remember that this is a bake-stable product, which can be used both for baking, as we'll see now, and after baking. We put some of this product in the center, and then we'll form our cones. We take the first one, and we close it like this, then we pull the end slightly. And like this we make the various cones. The same thing here, we gently pull the end, and then roll. Great! So now let's make the rolled up treccine. Using the lozenge-shaped pieces of dough we've already prepared. Here we take 2 at a time, and we roll them up together. We close them like this, as though making a knot, with the right-hand part above and the left-hand part below. Like this, we make a round croissant. Then another 2 pieces of dough, which we roll, and then we start making the knot, with the right-hand part above and the left-hand part below. For the filling for this croissant, we'll use a custard, or confectioner's cream, which we explained in the previous recipes. We'll put a bit in the center, like this. And we'll finish our croissant with some fruit filling, 90% apple content. This process can be done before letting the dough rise or after, as you prefer. For the last croissant, we'll make nastrine, using the 50% raspberry baking and filling puree. Let's see how this is done. We've cut a rectangle of dough, about 6 or 7 millimeters thick. We'll place some of the product on it and spread it evenly over the entire surface using an angled spatula. We'll then take the dough and fold it over itself, and then cut our nastrine to a width of about 4 or 5 centimeters. Again, we make a cut in the center, and take our croissant like this. We put the left-hand side into the cut we've just made, and we close it, thus creating our nastrine. We repeat this operation, and our croissants are ready. So now we'll let them rise and then bake them.